coming off a 3-2 loss to No. 12 Georgia. No. 7 Ole Miss baseball needed to make a statement. Game 1 loss to Georgia on Friday night was the Rebels' third one-run loss in 4 games, and the Rebels needed to respond in a big way. Of course, with bad weather looming for Sunday, it meant the Rebels would have to play another doubleheader on Saturday. It would mark the 5th doubleheader Ole Miss would play this season. In the first game of the doubleheader Saturday, Georgia got on the board first. After 3 scoreless innings, the Bulldogs scored 1 run in the top of the 4th. The Rebels responded with 1 run in the bottom of the frame to tie the game at 1-1. Georgia added another run in the top of the 5th to take a 2-1 lead, but the Rebels exploded in the bottom with 4 runs and took the 5-2 lead. UGA added 1 run in the top of the 6th to cut into the lead at 5-3, but the Rebels answered again with 1 run in the bottom of the 6th to extend the lead again. With the score 6-3, Rebels headed into the bottom of the 8th. The Rebels added 2 runs to make the lead 8-3. The Bulldogs attempted a rally in the top of the 9th but fell short, giving the Rebels the 8-4 win. This was a huge win for Ole Miss baseball coming off the Game 1 loss. The Rebels responded at the plate and made a significant contribution in securing the 8-4 win. Of course, we can look at this game by the numbers and enjoy the win while looking forward to the rubber match. By the numbers, more from Ole Miss baseball. Sophomore right-hander Brady Feigl took the regular Game 2 start. Feigl went for 5.1 innings and allowed 2 earned runs on 7 hits. Feigl had 1 K on 3 BB. Coach Mike Bianco made the call in the 6th, and senior Will Stokes took the hill. West Lauderdale standout went for 3.2 innings and allowed 1 earned run on 2 hits. Stokes had 4 kiloseconds and 2 BB. Feigl earned the win while Stokes picked up the save in the game. At the plate in the first game of Saturday's doubleheader against Georgia, there were 7 Rebels who combined for 9 hits. 2 Rebels had multiple hit games, with sophomore Gray Kessinger .299, 3 HR, and junior Ryan Olenek .397, 2 HR, both going 2 for 5 at the plate. Kessinger and Olenek each had 1 RBI. Sophomore Thomas Dillard .320, 8 HR, went 1 for 2 with 1 RBI, while senior Will Golson .288, 3 HR, went 1 for 3 with 2 RBI. Freshman Tyler Keenan .323, 5 HR, and junior Chase Cockrell .325, 4 HR, both went 1 for 4 at the plate. Keenan had 3 RBI. Junior Jacob Adams .272, 2 HR, went 1 for 1. So far this team has been able to produce at the plate, and it has saved some questionable pitching. Game 3. After winning Game 2, the Rebels would have to face Georgia in the second game of the doubleheader and the rubber game. The Rebels got on the board first with 2 runs in the bottom of the 2nd. After a scoreless 3rd and 4th frame, the Rebels added 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th to take a 5-0 lead. The Bulldogs scored runs in the top of the 7th and 8th to make it a game at 5-2 but couldn't rally. Ole Miss baseball took the 5-2 win in the series. Of course, we'll look at the final game of the series by the numbers. Game 3 by the numbers. Junior right-hander James MacArthur, 5-0, 3.17, took the regular Game 3 start on the mound for the Rebels. MacArthur went for 6.0 innings and allowed 1 earned run on just 3 hits. MacArthur had 4 kiloseconds and 6 BB. Coach Mike Bianco made a call in the 7th, and freshman right-hander Max Cioffi, 0-0, 0.73, entered the game. Cioffi went for 1.1 innings and allowed 1 earned run on just 2 hits. Sophomore right-hander Will Etheridge, 1-1, 3.902, entered in the 8th and went 0.1 innings. Etheridge allowed 2 hits and had 1 BB. Once again, Bianco made the call, and sophomore closer Parker Caracci, 2-1, 1.917, entered the game. Caracci went for 1.1 innings and allowed no hits while chalking up 2 kiloseconds. Game 3 at the plate. Surprisingly, only 4 Rebels combined for 6 hits. Senior Will Golson .288, 3 HR, led all Rebels, going 3 for 4, 2 HR, and had 3 RBI. Juniors Ryan Olenek .397, 2 HR, and Chase Cockrell .350, 4 HR, and freshman Tyler Keenan .323, 5 HR, all went 1 for 4 at the plate. Keenan had 1 RBI. This was a tight game despite the final score. Ole Miss baseball showed they can win games on the field, and that is a sign of a great ball team. This team can play good enough ball to win any game, and now they have momentum. We can be sure this final third of the season will prove what we have as a team. Up next now, number 6 Ole Miss baseball 32-9, 10-8 will be back in action this week with a non-conference midweek game against Miss State 22-19, 8-10 in the annual Governor's Cup. First pitch from Trustmark Park in Pearl, Mississippi is set for 6 p.m. Central Time Tuesday, April 24th and will be televised via SEC Network. Good luck to Coach Mike Bianco and the Rebels as they face in-state rivals Miss State.